Hello, it's Just Kevin here, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And it's another video inside of Jack's lovely world. Good morning, Emily. Welcome to another video. Hopefully you are feeling okay with your flower. And oh yeah, by the way, I just want to let you know, Emily, I did water your flowers before the last episode. Basically, I did water your flowers, and for some reason you're standing on them for some reason. But it's fine. If you want to stand on your flowers, they're not to me. But good morning to Emily. Hopefully you are having a nice day on your amazing balcony that you've always been on. And hopefully you're having a nice time on that. And good morning to Benny down here that's feeling pretty much okay. It looks like he's brightly up and early, and he's going to be joining me hopefully in the video a little bit later on when we've took him to the doghouse. But alright then, let's go and start off by having my breakfast, what I have every morning in my lovely world, as usual, because they are cookies, what I always have. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. They were absolutely brilliant for this video. I cannot stop having them delicious cookies every single morning. So right, let's go and take Benny. But the first thing we need to do is let's all say good morning to what the bottom was that we're doing every single video, and then I'm gonna tell you guys of what we're going to be doing in today's video. And today we're going to be designing a brand new room today. There's going to be a new room that we're going to be doing in today's video. But we'll do that when we said good morning to what the Bud and Wars. Good morning, Wars, and good morning, Bud. Hopefully you guys are feeling okay in your rooms today. It looks like they are feeling absolutely fine. Wars is still where he is from before. And oh yeah. I just need to ask you something as well. Basically, I'm not going to be doing it with Wars, but basically, in the next couple of episodes, I'm going to be getting a brand new snow golem. I'm going to be getting 2 snow golems, and apparently, if any of you didn't know, apparently I did watch one of the other videos. Apparently, you can actually shear their heads off, basically with an axe, I think. Apparently, I didn't even know you can do this, but apparently in the next couple of episodes, I'm not going to be doing it with Wars, don't be worried, but basically I'm going to be shearing their pumpkin heads off, basically, because I didn't even know you can do it. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a little house for my 2 snow golems with snow, and basically I'm going to be shearing their heads off, so they look a bit weird without them on, and apparently they do actually grow back at some point. But what I can do is when they grow back, is I can just shear them off again. So basically they look a bit funny, and also we'll be getting some more iron golems as well anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know about it because I didn't even know. But yeah, in the next couple of episodes, I don't know what episode it's going to be. It's in the next couple of episodes, like 7 episodes, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that because it should be interesting. But anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But anyway, Benny, you can come and follow me, and let's go and head off to the garden where we always go to shout someone out because that's what we're doing every video. Let's go and jump into my path down here because we're doing it every single place. Let's go and shut that gate. And let's go say who my winner is going to be for today. It's going to be a brand new winner who's basically put a lot of comments down below. And this guy, basically, he's quite a nice guy. He's not got many subscribers, and I'm going to tell you guys who he is. And today we are doing a guy called Ray Hall. And this guy is quite a nice guy. Basically, he started commenting on one of my old videos. I think it was my MoGP video, I think it was. And oh, hang on, I've lost his channel. Oh, there we go. Right, I've got his channel on my screen, and he's only done 3 videos at the moment. And basically, he's quite a nice guy. I've not watched any of the videos at the moment. He's only got 6 subscribers. I think he started his channel. He started it 3 weeks ago now, so it's not been that long since he started. And he's uploaded a couple of videos, and they are quite good. He's got quite a lot of views on it. He's also got his subscriptions, and I think it's quite good. Basically, the first time I found out he commented was one of my old videos, and apparently he joined onto my live stream on Saturday, the live stream I did on Saturday, and apparently he commented, and apparently he wanted to support my channel, which is quite nice. So I basically give them a bell. And I subscribed him. I've not watched one of his videos yet. Maybe a bit later on when I've got that time, I might be able to watch it. But apart from that, he's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Ray Hall, thank you for supporting the channel and also joining into my live streams, and that is really helpful. And thank you for watching all my memory videos that I've done, and that is really handy. So yeah, Ray Hall, thank you so much for commenting all of my videos, and welcome to my shout out garden. Right, let's go and Let's go and pick a brand new dog today. Let's go say basically who my new dog is going to be for today. It's going to be a brand new dog. Let's go and say who that dog is going to be for today. So today we are going to take... who's not been with me for a while? Let's go and take Tim. Tim's not been with us for a while. Let's go and just try and get Benny inside. Benny's a bit crazy for some reason. He don't bloody get inside. There we go. Right, Benny's inside. Right, where's Tim? He's in dark blue. And here we go. Tim is right here. So you can come and follow me for today. And also, before we do get building, I just want to say good morning to Road the Mule as well, because I've not seen Road the Mule for quite a while. Hopefully he's getting on alright. I've not seen him for a while. And you alright, Road the Mule? You feeling alright? Looks like he's brightly up early. Looks like he's had a nice nap in his little hut. It looks like he's feeling okay. Anyway, so yeah, today we are going to be building a nether room. It's not a proper nether room. Basically, I've come up with this idea myself, and basically I want this room to be like all the other rooms. So like all the other rooms are built, like my emerald and lapis room, or the diamond block room, or the redstone room. Basically, it's going to be like one of them rooms. So it's going to be built out of netherrack and magma blocks. But don't worry, I won't be putting magma blocks on the floor, because if I put that on the floor, what's going to happen? I'm going to die with the floor on it. So basically, the room is going to be built right next to my iron and gold room. So it's going to be like built right there. And the reason I'm going to be building there is because my house is a bit weird at the moment, because I have a big space there. So yeah, it's going to be built right here. And the reason why we're building there is because, like, basically when I built this section of my house, it felt a bit weird with none of these rooms here. So what I've actually been thinking is I've been thinking to build another room like right there. It's just because it felt a bit weird, and since that basically my world don't have as much netherrack and as much the magma blocks, and so I was myself to build a room, because I have got a room out of netherrack and nether brick, but I haven't got a room out of netherrack and magma blocks yet. So yeah, I've decided to build a room out of it, and basically what's going to be in the room, by the way, is I'm doing 2 videos on it. Next episode I will be doing that. It's basically I'm going to be selling all my netherrack, all my magma blocks, all soul sand, and everything else is basically aimed on the nether. So right, let's go and try and get Tim inside. I think I'm going to leave Tim on the corridor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Tim out here, just because he's not going to get in there. And where's he gone? Where's Tim gone? Is he not spawned in? There he is. Right, you can just sit near the door. And don't worry, Tim, when I've actually finished the room, you can come in and you can come and show you. And basically, that was the reason why I didn't want to put Magna on the floor. It's because otherwise my dog was going to die on it, so that's why I've not done that. Anyway, right, so it's going to be built right here. So let's go get rid of the torch, and here we go. So it does look quite small, and this is where it's going to be. So basically, it's going to be built on that there. So it's not going to be built up to the down room. And hello, Mars. Mars, I can see Mars through the window. Is he not spotted me? I can see Mars keeping an eye on the room. I don't think you could see me from there, but anyway, yeah. So the room's going to be built on that row there. So it's not going to be built up to there, because otherwise the fountain's not going to be looking good. So it's going to be built on there. But anyway, right. Let's go and get to work then. So I'm going to start off by doing the floor a little bit. So the floor is going to be built out of soul sand and coal stir. I've decided. So right, let's go and get this underway. So I need to do the floor on. I need to do the on this side. So I've got myself. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So I've got myself the 4 stacks of the room. So right, so I might as well just leave that for now. So right, let's get my floor underway then. So we've got my netherrack and we've got my magma blocks. Let's go and get my. Let's go and get these. So we've got 4 stacks. I think 4 stacks should be more than enough. So we've got these, right, and it is going to be in a checkered pattern. So I think we're going to go there, and there. I think we're going to go about there. So right, let's go and start off by doing the at the bottom first. So basically, this is the reason why I didn't want magma on the floor, because otherwise you're going to be built back. And you can think that the magma block does look quite cool, but I'm just not going to use it a lot, just because otherwise if I don't, it's not going to feel like exactly too good. So and that's what I'm not going to do, just because that otherwise it's going to feel a bit weird. So right, so I think what I'm going to do is if I jump on this here, it's going to feel a bit worse. I'm going to fly when I do this, actually, so it'll be a bit easier than just me just landing on them blocks. So I think I'm going to go up to, basically, there's basically a bit of a corridor here as well, so I've been thinking to do the room over here as well. So if I go up to, if I go up to about here, and then basically I can carry on the pattern going down here, and then basically what I can do is I can get rid of the fence. And is that a spider? I think a spider's just dropped. I think a spider's just dropped down the thing there, and that was the reason why I didn't. I basically didn't want googlies on my on my roofs because the problem is this, with the googlies is they like go on the roofs and they just fall off automatically. It's kind of a little bit weird. But anyway, let's keep going. So it's just going to be a checkered pattern going all the way down to the end like that. And then basically the fences, I will be getting rid of those. I will definitely get rid of the. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I will be getting rid of the fences because like we don't even need the fences anymore because otherwise it's gonna feel a little bit. Well, I'm just going to put that block down there. There we go. Right. Now let's go and get rid of the fences then, because we don't need this here. So we can keep the one that's going here, but this one we need to get rid of because, like I said, we are building the other room. So what I need to do, by the way, is I need to connect them up to that block there. So I've got a few of them just going down here. So if I just connect this up to this one here, there we go. Just connect that up to there like that, so it just feels a little bit easier. And then now we can carry on. So that window, sadly, will be going, just because otherwise you're not going to be able to see through it. So let me just get rid of this, this window just going down here like that. There we go. Just get rid of that window. Right, let's go and keep building across then. So it's not going to take me too long, just because otherwise when I build these rooms, they don't take me too long, because if it's like a checkered pattern or that, it should be okay. So right, let's go and start building across here like that. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to leave that as it is because I don't think there's no point doing that. I know it's going to feel a little bit weird just because like when I'm building up it's going to feel a bit weird. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these ones. But I'm not going to get rid of them because what I can do is I can basically connect that one up to my lapis one here. I can connect that up to my lapis one. So if I basically just leave that as it is, and then I can basically just connect that up to that one. So, and that'll be a bit easier. But anyway, right, let's go and keep carrying on then. So hopefully this is not going to take me too long. And and basically I'm going to talk about what's going to happen in the next episode then. So on Saturday I'm going to be doing the inside. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the inside while I'm doing this for a little bit. So the inside is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to be having like different things I've not used before in Minecraft. Also, it's going to be a little bit more fancy. There's going to be like end rods, torches in there. Also, one thing I've not I've said as well is I'm going to have a little office in there. And you might be thinking that I don't need an office, but I want an office in there just because I do have an office room, which is my which room is it? Yeah, that one out of Netherrack and diamonds. I've been thinking to have another office room as well. And my little office is going to be like right at the back of the room. Like I think it's going to be about here. Yeah, it's going to be about here. And so basically, I'm going to be having my office, and then basically the outside of the room is going to be what I want it to have. So there's going to be like all different kind of things in there. So basically, what I'll be doing before the next episode is I'll be getting myself prepared of what I want to have for the room. So right, is this going to be high enough? Let me just check. So that's where the floor is going to be. I think that should be okay. I think I might do one more, just because I do want to have it quite high, because I did the diamond room quite high. So I think I'm just gonna like have it. I'm gonna have it one more, just because I do have a lot of this. So see, I'm just gonna do it. Just one more, and that's going to be okay. And I've just realised as well that I've done the pattern absolutely correctly as well, because like I think I've done some of these checkered patterns before, and I think I've done them completely wrong. So I'm quite surprised that I've actually done this completely right, and I think sadly I will have to get rid of this actually because it's not going to work out. So if I just like build up, there's a skeleton on the roof. I didn't even see that. Have I got my bow? Right, I've not got my bow. I think I put my bow away for today, but never mind. I'll just take it out with my unpowerful diamond sword down here. Let's go and take that. There we go. Bye bye skeleton. Bye bye skeleton. Oh, is there another one? Is there another one? Is there another one on the roof? Oh, I thought there was another one. I thought there was 2 skeletons. Never mind. Right, let's go and keep building up like that. So yeah, sadly I will have to get rid of that. And there we go. So right, so there we go. So that is that sorted then. So right, let's go and do the roof. So yeah, like I said, the roof is going to be exactly the same. And I'm just gonna get rid of that spider because he's gonna be really annoying as well. And look at my sword as well. My sword has got knockback 1 on it. It's got 8 attack damage on this sword. It's absolutely incredible. One of the best swords I've had so far in the game. But anyway, right, let's go and start building across. So the roof is going to be exactly the same. It's going to be out of the Netherrack and the Magma. So right, let's go and do the roof then. So so once again, the roof is going to be exactly the same. So let's go and start off by doing the roof then. So hopefully this is not going to take me too long. So let's go and start off by doing the roof. That's going to go all the way across here like that. It don't really matter if I do it wonky, because if I do it anyway, it's going to feel okay. But yeah, let's go and do the roof. That's not going to take me too long whatsoever. So I'm just going to get the roof going across like that, and that across like that, and there we go. And that only took me 5 seconds to do that. Only 5 seconds to do that. And let's go and have a look at it then. Let's go and have a look what it looks like. And here we go. And this is it so far. You can't see the floors now at the moment, but this is what it looks like. And that was quite cool, isn't it? Right, let's go and do the floor then. So we are done on that. Right, it's time for the floor then. So the floor is going to be out of coarse dirt and soul sand. I've decided, because I've realised that I've not used much coarse dirt lately for some reason. So I'm trying to use coarse dirt just because I've not used it as much. So right, let's go and start building that. Wow, can I not place it next to soul sand? Can I not place it there? Oh, I can place it there. I feel a bit weird there. I couldn't place it for some reason, but yeah, it's going to be out of a checkered pattern, so I might as well just fly, be a bit easier. And another thing I will be doing, by the way, is I will be putting wood under this as well, because otherwise you're going to see the floor sticking out. So I will be putting the wood. I might just do that off camera, so it'll be a bit easier. But yeah, let's go and keep building along then. Let's go and keep building across like that. I think the floor looks a little bit weird at the moment, but I think it should be okay. I think the floor should be alright. I think it feels like a little bit of a weird sort of floor, but I think it should be alright. Oh, there we go. That looks okay. That looks pretty much alright. And here we go. And this is my room. I think that looks absolutely pretty cool. I think I've done a pretty good job with that. Right, let's go and do my my stuff then. Let's go and put the end rods and the torches about all the way around the place. Let's go and start off by putting a whole load of these in around the place just to make it a little bit something cool. There we go. Right, I think that's going to be bright enough. And right then, so that's that done. Let's go and put the door down as well, because I haven't put that down yet. I did bring a spare door. Right, and there we go. And that is the room completely done. I think I've done an absolutely brilliant job. And one thing I didn't say, by the way, is I am going to be putting some fire on this as well. So basically, I'm going to be changing one of the rooms a little bit. So basically, on every single corner, there's going to be a fire block. So like, I'm going to be changing it to Netherrack because fire can only place on that. And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be putting one fire in between. So right, so I think what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to start off by doing my chair. So I'm going to be having my chair. So basically, oh, I forgot to bring my I didn't bring my oh, I forgot to bring my I thought I did have a chair. Wait, have I not got a chair? I thought I brought my my chair. Okay, so it looks like I've not even brought a chair. That's a bit weird. Did I not have one before I started the video? Okay, so it looks like I've not even got myself a chair. Well, that's a bit unusual. But anyway, never mind. I'll go and get one. I don't mind getting one. Right, let's go and get myself a chair. I might as well just go and just fly down to my storage room, just because there's no point of me taking way too long. Yeah, I forgot to bring a chair for some reason. I forgot to bring one. I think I'm gonna have a I think I'm gonna have a Netherrack chair. Just because I'm just gonna like match it up a little bit, like because you don't get like soul sand chairs, which is really annoying. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have like a Netherrack chair. Do I have a Netherrack chair? Aha, yes I do. I do have a Netherrack chair. Let's go and grab one of these. There we go. Let's go and grab that. Basically, my little office is gonna have levers and buttons. So it's gonna have levers and buttons on either side of the room. This is going to have levers and buttons on either side. Hello, Emily again for the second time. Right, let's go and head back up to the room. Right, how are we going to get back in? By the way, there we go. We can just go through the fountain. The skeleton. Let's go and get inside quick. There we go. Right. Let's go and carry on then, shall we? Yeah, you can see that it looks a bit weird now. I'll go and sort that out after the video. I'm going to put some wood down or something to make it a bit easier. But, right, and here we go. Right, so my office is going to be here. So if I go and put the coaster on there we go. And then what I can do is I can put my my chair going down there. There we go. And then this can be my little office. Look, my little office of where I can stand out. And basically, what I can do is I can put the levers and the buttons on. So the lever can go there, and the buttons can go on there. And then basically that can control my computer. And basically, what I can use if I press that lever, it can pull up and down when I'm using the computer. And that's the way how it's going to work. So, right, there's only one more thing that we need to do in this episode, and that is to put the fire in the corners. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Oh! I almost nearly died. That was almost nearly going to be a trap. Then I almost nearly went down one of my traps. So I think I'm going to do it with the coarse dirt, so it'll be a bit easier. So let's go and put one there. Let's go and put one there. I mean, I might only have 3 actually. Yeah, I think I'm only going to have 3 because I think it might be not worse for that one. So I'm going to put some stuff here. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to have 3. So I think it will just be a bit easier than just having a whole load. So I think I'm just going to have the 3. And oh yeah, fire spread is turned off by the way, so it won't burn all the wood. I'm just going to quick check if I did turn it off. Yeah, fire spread is turned off. It's basically it won't burn everything. So let's go and put that down. And basically, if I put this down here, it'll basically mean that basically there's like a bit of a fire cut sort of section. So, like basically when you're in the Nether, you have like a whole lot of fire, don't you? And basically when you're trying to burn it out, so like I'm burning out like the whole of the room. And basically like there's like pretend fire or something like that. There's like pretend of like sort of fire that you basically need for the room. And I think it like feels quite cool when you've got it as well, because basically when there's like real fire, you can like burn it out. And it feels quite cool as well. So, so there we are then. So that is the room so far. I think I've done a good job with it so far. And I think that magma block does sound quite cool, doesn't it? Like how the way I've done the checkered pattern. I know that the roof does look a bit weird, but apart from that, I think I've done a really, really good job with the room. So, yeah, so that is going to be the end of today's episode. But the final thing that we do need to do before we end the video is I need to go and put a name on it. And I have thought of what my room's going to be called. So you can stay down and you can look at the room in a minute, okay? You can look at the room in a minute. So we can go down here. I've got a name for it. I've got a name for the room. I'm not going to tell you that until I grab my sign. But I've got a name for it, and I'm going to let you know of when I've got down to my storage room, and basically when I've got a name for it. So let's go and head to my area where I always keep my signs. Yeah, I'm going to go and tell you guys of what my room is going to be called. It's going to be a little bit of a simple kind of like name room, but I'm going to let you know when I've grabbed this and when I've got when I've got back up to the top, because like all these rooms that I will be having are basically not going to have room signs, because like basically all the signs I've been using at the moment are all in my shout out garden, and basically like I think basically in the next couple of episodes my world's going to start getting a bit laggy, because like I said, every time when you place a lot of signs down, it starts lagging the world. But my world's on the Xbox One anyway, so it won't lag as much as if I did it on the 360 version. So that's why I've got it on the Xbox One. But yeah. But anyway, let's get back up and let's go and name it. So I've decided to call it Netherrack Magma Fire. That's what I've decided to call it. Is that a good name for it? Netherrack Magma Fire. And the reason we're calling it that is because it's got fire, it's got magna, and it's got Netherrack. I think that sounds like good. I think that sounds a good name. So I'm going to call it that. So we're going to put some torches just on there. There we go. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to call it. So I'm going to call it that, because I think that's going to be a good name for it. So let's go and put it down, and let's go and call it Netherrack Fire. And it means you're in the Nether, is you're in the room, and that's what I'm going to call it. So Nether. How do you spell rack? Is it C R? Is that how you spell? How do you spell? Oh no, it's A, isn't it? Is that how you spell Netherrack? No. How do you spell Netherrack? Is it A C? No. Is it A E C? No. Is it? I don't know how to spell it. Is it that? No. Right, let me just have a respectation. See how you spell it. Nether. Oh, it's 2 R's. Okay, it's 2 R's. Okay, right, that's fine. Let's go and get the both files. There we go. Yeah, it's 2 R's. I missed the other R out. Let's go and put it back down again. Oh, no, I meant capital. Right, let's go and put this down here. So we need 2 of those, and we need Netherrack. I'm going to put it on the other side so it won't fit on. Netherrack Magma Fire. Magna. Is it Magna like that, or is it the U Magna? Is it? No. Is it? No. I think it's the. Is it the I? I think it's the I Magna into it. No. Oh, I don't know how to spell Magna. Why is my spelling horrible? It's D in it. Oh, this is not the right This is not even the right Magna. I bet I've spelt this wrong. This is not even the right Magna. I spelt it wrong, and I have a look. Yeah, Tom, it's M for God's sake. Oh my goodness, it's bloody M for God's sake. Why can I not spell Magna? Oh my god, my spelling's horrible. This video is going to be on like 27 minutes by the time I've got this done. Oh dear, my typing's horrible. Right, Netherrack. I've got to do this again. Netherrack Magna. There we go. Right, it's M. There we go. And just the fire. There we go. And there we go. Netherrack Magma Fire. That's what I've called the room. So. There we go then. So in the next episode, then I'll be busy in the next episode. I'm going to be working between episodes. So basically, in the next episode, I am going to be doing this room. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in it. There's going to be all different kind of stuff I'm going to be doing in that episode. It's going to be a fun room. This one. I'm going to be looking forward to this one since of all the previous ones, and I think it's going to be a good room that I'm going to be doing. But sadly, we're just running out of time in this episode here. Hopefully, that Tim really likes the room as well. I know he's not really nice in it, but there's no point in pointing in there. But yeah, thank you for Tim for joining me, and thank you to you guys for watching. So hopefully you'll tune into the next episode where I'm hopefully going to be building this room. Hopefully it's going to be a really cool one. But for now, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!